Hi, and welcome to your crown chakra yoga practice. So we're going to get started in a comfortable seat. So finding your comfortable seat, anchoring and rooting down through your sits bones, through the space of your root chakra. Tapping right into that. Bringing the hands down to face down, rooting and grounding. And closing the eyes. Taking a few breaths to arrive right here, right now, in your seat. Connecting your human body to the space underneath you, to the earth holding and supporting you. Take a full breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring the hands to the low belly, placing one hand over the other to the area of the sacral chakra. Inhale and swivel the torso in a circle in one direction and then in the other. Come back up through the center. Bring the hands a little higher up on top of the belly center, right above the navel. Inhale and open up the arms. Bring the breath down to the belly as you fill the belly up with breath. Exhale, pull the belly back in, bring the hands back in. Inhale, bring the hands up to the heart space. Full breath in. Feeling the ribs expand out in all directions. The heart growing within the chest. Exhale, release and empty out. Bring the hands to face up on the lap or by your side. Palms open to the sky. Inhale, bring your gaze up, open your eyes, open up your throat. Exhale and release down, chin to chest, close your eyes. Inhale, come back through the center. Find stillness. Bring your gaze between the eyes to the space of the third eye. Send your breath there. And then bring the breath and the awareness to the crown of the head. Sahasrara chakra, our crown chakra. One of the many stepping stones of energetic channels to open up and expand from this physical body and this physical space into a deeper connection with the divine. Take these moments to open up that space in the crown of the head and allow light to flood in. As we practice this third eye, or this crown, there may be lots of gaps in words, in speaking. Use those spaces, those times, to listen deeply and to flow and move as your body guides you, as the divine works through you and guides you. Gently begin to spiral the torso, as if there was a string on the top of your head, connecting you up to the sky, to the sun, to the moon, to the planets. And that connection was aiding you to orbit around in the solar system as the Earth does. Allow yourself that connection to move, but staying rooted through that root chakra here on Earth with that divine connection and that pull and pulse upward. Spiral in the opposite way. The hands can move, maybe even the head moves, the shoulders. Close your eyes and allow yourself to flow and move in whatever ways you're called. Allow your orbits, your rotations, your spirals, your spins to slow, to halt in space. To slow to a stop. Once more, finding a tall seat. Root to crown. Connecting with breath. Place the hands by your sides, either on fingertips or the palms, whatever is accessible to you. Inhale, lift the heart space, open up through the throat. Gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, roll back down, chin to chest. Pull the belly in. Inhale, come back through the center. Exhale, long, strong spine. Inhale, the right arm comes up towards the sky, shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, Come up and over to the left side for a side bend. Reaching the crown of the head over to the horizon on the left side. Inhale, come back up through center. Rest that right hand down. Next, inhale brings the left arm back up to the sky. Shoulder away from the ear. On an exhale, fold the body over, reaching over to the right side, to that horizon. And maybe you know the directions where your physical body is reaching, north, east, south, or west. Connecting to that. Next inhale brings you back up. And exhale brings that hand back down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, let them float down in front of you. Bring the crown forward. Roll the shoulders down and back. Open up through the heart space. Root down through the seat, feeling the opening in the hips. Crawl the fingertips forward. Roll onto the knees, coming to hands and knees. Find your position on the hands and knees. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Feel the curve of your back, the spine naturally. Next, inhale, fill the belly up. Crown of the head shining up towards the sky. Tailbone lifting as well. Exhale and tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Pull the belly in. Move back and forth with your body here. Allow your inner knowing to guide you. Always moving in a place of softness and comfort for yourself. Coming back through the center. Open the knees out wide, bring the big toes to touch, sink the hips back to the heels, crawl the hands forward, coming into an active child's pose, stretching out through the armpits. Keep creeping the hands forward as you reach the hips back. And curl the body back up onto hands and knees. Bringing the hands right underneath the shoulders. There's noisy birds around here. We're gonna kick the right foot back behind us, keep the hips even, and then on an exhale, pull that right knee in towards the right elbow. Pull the belly in. Inhale, kick it straight back behind you. Exhale, this time we're gonna draw in the chin towards the chest, bringing knee to nose. Inhale, kick behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull the low belly in. Inhale, kick back behind you. This time we're going to bring the knee onto the outside of the elbow. Pull the low belly in. Feeling the difference in the hip there. Kick straight back behind you. And one more over to the left elbow. Cross over the body. Inhale, kick straight back behind you. And exhale, bring that leg straight out in line with your left knee. Press down through the outer edge of your foot and come to rise up. I'll rotate my body so you can see it better. So bring your hand to your right hip and then press that right hip down, lengthen up through the spine. Firm press through the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale, lift the arms. Crown rising. Shoulders down, broad on the back. Exhale, the right hand comes down the right leg, and the body folds over. Breathe deeply. Inhale, spiral open through the heart. Look up. Exhale, come back over. And then inhale, both arms lift. Tuck your back toes of your left foot under. Sink the hips back. Dive the heart forward, crown forward. Sink back. Third eye melts to the ground. Firm press through the outer edge of that right foot. Inhale, come back up. Drop that right knee down. Coming back onto the hands and the knees. Kick the left foot straight back behind you. Even out through the hips, pull the low belly in. Exhale, bring that left knee to the left elbow. Pull low belly in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Straighten out through the spine. Exhale, pull low belly in, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, left knee to the outside of the left elbow. Pull it in, low belly in. Inhale, kick back. This is a strong practice. Do what you can. Do what feels good for you. Knee to the outside of the right elbow. Pull low belly in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose one final time. Pull low belly in. And then step that left foot out to the side. Right in line with the hip. Firm press through the outer edge of the foot. Bring the hand to the left hip and just nudge that hip down so the hips are in line with each other. The bowl of the pelvis is even. Inhale, the arms lift. Root down. Rise up and lift up through the crown. On your next exhale, left hand comes down the left leg. Fold the torso over that left side. Inhale, open up through the heart space, gaze comes up. Exhale, fold back in. And inhale, crown rises back up. Exhale and sink the hips back, tucking the back toes on that right leg and dropping the heart down. Dropping the hips down, dropping the third eye to the ground. Surrender. Slide that left leg in and find child's pose.
Don't touch her.
Inhale, come back up onto hands and knees. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the knees up off the mat. Come right into plank pose. Firing up the belly once more. Straight line from the tailbone to the crown to the tippity top of the head. Find that connection, root to crown. Allow the body to shake. Feel that energy flowing. One straight line of power, of strength. Support yourself in any way you need to. Maybe it's dropping the knees. Be where you are. One more breath. And then exhale. Press the hips to the sky. Bend the knees a lot. Maybe stepping the feet in. Come into our first downward facing dog. Pressing the thumbs into the earth. Opening the hands wide. Spreading the shoulder blades on the back. Rotate the inner arms to face forward. Let the head hang. Let the neck release and relax. Drop the heels down towards the earth as the tailbone lifts towards the sky. Find comfort in your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, for at least 3 full rounds of breath. And then bending the knees a lot. Sink the hips back, gaze forward between your hands. Take a full breath in, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hop or jump your feet between your hands and fold. Let the body hang. Let the belly come down to the thighs. Maybe grab a hold of the back of the legs or the base of the head. Release down. Find one more breath in a relaxed forward fold. And then inhale, release the hands. Bring the crown of the head to shine directly forward in front of you, straightening the legs, rooting down evenly through the feet, feeling your power. Pull the low belly in. Draw the crown of the head forward, as if light is shooting right out from the top of your head. Take a full breath in, breathe that light in, and bring it all the way down to the feet. Exhale, pull the low belly all the way in and fold the body forward. Inhale and rise all the way up. The arms can float out to the side. And all the way up to the sky. Tuck the tailbone. Stack hips over heels, shoulders over hips. Neck in line with the spine. Exhale the hands together in front of the heart center. Pause in Anjali Mudra. Breathing into the depths of your soul, connecting deeply to your inner knowing, to your path of enlightenment. Dissolve attachment to what is coming next or what has already happened. Let go of those attachments. Walk the path with fresh eyes. clear knowing and deep inner wisdom and intuition. Release the hands by the sides. Inhale, sweep them up to the sky. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, tuck the toes, or tuck the tailbone and lift the heart, lift the gaze, back bend. And exhale, come back up through the center. Lower the hands, dive the heart forward. Hinging right from the hip crease, little bend in the knees. Interlace the hands behind your back, draw the palms together and up towards the sky with the knuckles. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold again. Release the hands down to the ground. Step or hop back to plank pose. Pull the belly in. Engage and activate the core all around, front and back body. Inhale, come up onto tippy toes. Exhale, press back through the heels. Inhale, tippy toes. Shifting the crown forward. Exhale, back tippy toes. Inhale, shift. Exhale, back. Small movements. Strong power here. Bring the big toes into touch. Shift onto the outer edge of the left foot. Stacking the feet on top of each other, bringing the weight into the left arm. And reach up, side plank. Woo. Play with balance. We're going to begin to play with a lot of balance here. So the feet can stack, or you can bring your right foot in front of you like a little kickstand. I love that support. And lift up here. Finding your side plank. Find a breath. You can also lift the leg up if that's part of your practice. And exhale, lower down. And shift right over to the other side. Come right into it. Right hand balancing. And when you're ready, exhale, come down. Lift the hips, hang the head, downward facing dog. Find a full round of breath here. Maybe release a few breaths out the mouth. And then bring the knees down. And bring the elbows down. Bring the hands to grab onto the inner arms, or inner biceps here. Just to gauge that your elbows are right underneath your shoulders and shoulder distance apart. And then interlace your hands, pressing down into the outer edges of the hands and the pinkies. And then tuck the toes under. Take a full breath in. Exhale, press into the arms, lift the hips, hang the head. Step the feet forward a bit, keep the knees bent softly, and come into dolphin. Feeling that connection of the energy flowing, tail rooting up towards the sky, crown reaching down towards the earth. Staying here for a few more breaths. We're coming to rest down in child pose whenever you're ready. Untucking the toes, dropping the hips back, resting the third eye. And you can keep the hands out in front of you or bring them down by your sides to release and relax the shoulders if you need. When you're ready, inhale, come back up. Find the placement of the hands and the arms again. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips, dolphin. Let the head hang. And maybe bring the toes into touch and play with lifting one leg up to the sky. And then the other. Release attachment. Let go of whatever is coming next and be present in this moment. Sink the hips back, child's pose, find a breath. Inhale, come back up, dolphin. And maybe play with lifting one leg and then kicking up. And then lift, dropping the other and kicking up off the other. Just playing here. Playing with a little balance. And sink it down. And come to rest. Now your guidance will tell you where you are at. If headstand is part of your practice and you'd like to explore headstand with me, please enjoy that now. Otherwise, keep playing with the dolphin, playing with your balance, or resting and connecting with child pose. Wherever you choose to be, keep the light of the crown wide open and shining. If you'd like to come into headstand, so as if we're coming into our dolphin, we're going to rest the crown of the head onto the mat. And begin to kick one foot up and then the other. Engaging the core, finding strength, finding length, finding balance, finding deep connection from crown to root, and being playful with yourself and knowing that in learning there is growth, that yoga is a practice, that the path we are on is ever changing, ever growing, and ever evolving. Letting the arms come down by your sides, rest in a relaxing child's pose, sink down to the earth, feel her hold you. When you're ready, gently come to rise up and sit back on the heels. Finding length and space through the spine once more. If it feels okay to tuck your toes and sit back to stretch the feet out. Taking a few moments to arrive. Then place the hands behind you, fingertips facing away. Step the feet in front of you. Inhale, lift the hips, hang the head behind you. And exhale, chin comes back to the chest, hips drop down. Let's come to gently roll all the way down to our backs. Lengthen the left leg out long and step the right foot on top of the left thigh. Bring the left hand on top of the right knee. Take a full breath in, keeping both shoulders rooted down. On an exhale, bring that right knee over to the left side for a supine twist. Each exhale, twisting in a little bit more. Inhale, come back up through the center. Lengthen that right leg out long. Step the left foot on top of the right knee or thigh. Right hand comes to the left knee. On an exhale, twist. Bringing that left knee over to the right side, keeping the shoulders rooted down. Inhale, come back up through the center. Bring both legs in, give them a hug. Roll. Bring the hands, place them behind onto your low back as you kick your feet up towards the sky, coming into a shoulder stand. Gaze up at your toes. Make sure they're right over your eyes. Connect with the breath deeply. And slowly, on an exhale, bring the legs down. And take a moment to check in with your body, your mind, and your soul, and listen deeply. Is there anything else you need right now to add to your asana practice? And if there is, please explore that now. Follow your inner guidance. And when you're ready, make your way into Shavasana. And as you finish up your asana practice and lead yourself in to Shavasana, allow that guidance to truly come from within. And know that your Shavasana does not have to be lying flat on your back. Your asana practice can be seated, can be lying on your side. It can be in any comfortable position for you and your body. Wherever you choose to bring your body into Shavasana, whether it's lying or sitting, bring your palms to face up. And settle in deeply to a place of full relaxation. Shavasana, or our corpse pose, is one of deep surrender. releasing attachment to this physical body of yours, allowing the physical body, the human body, to just relax, to detach and be at one with the magic of your soul, of your light, of your energy. So from this place, on your path of enlightenment, of opening and balance of these chakras, can you let light flood in and come to a deep place of surrender? Find what Shavasana is for you. Find the gifts that lie in Shavasana each and every time you come to your practice. Can you surrender even more? To the known truth of the deepest parts of your light, of your soul. We can enjoy this human experience as well as the non-human experience. Rest for as long as you can. Sink in deeply. Surrender deeply. Find a place of deep peace. Allow the light to flood through you. If you're lying, maybe come back up and rise gently into a comfortable seat. Palms facing up. Settle into your seats. Listening inner wisdom shining. Rise with the sun. Flow like the breeze. Howl like an animal. Grow and stand tall like the trees. Crash down, roll around, and surrender like the waves of the sea. Sparkle like the stars, and when you feel it, light up like the moon and sun. The light in me honors the divine light in you. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan. Thank you.